right, Coach, your number one pick is doing number one pick things, game-winning goal, and then the other game you had 2 goals, and then opening day as a goal. So, is he at the level that you thought he would be at the quarter mark?
Yeah, he's done some really good things, and he's obviously got an elite skill set. He wants the puck. He demands the puck on the ice. So we had a feeling he was going to drive us in a certain way and himself in a certain way. He's done some really good things. I know there's some things he needs to continue to improve on, but for him to get rewarded tonight after getting some really good looks in the third period is nice to see.
You guys finally on the right side of an overtime game. Not to say you guys were snake bitten, but what do you feel like maybe the difference was in tonight's overtime, if there was anything compared to some of the other ones?
Yeah, I thought we deserved to win the hockey game. I thought for the majority of the game we pushed the pace and we took over some parts of the third period that we've been talking about all year. Really, that was our identity. Come out there through the third period, which is good to see, and we just stuck with it. You know, things are going to go wrong in the game. There's going to be bad bounces, going to be a bad call, whatever the situation is. We got to continue to play, with our identity and just continue to play and never give up. And credit to the guys that we're starting to believe in that, starting to feel that, and understand that. So for us to get rewarded, it's good, really good.
After a long road trip like that, the energy level seemed pretty good all throughout the lineup. But that Eklund, Granlund, Zetterlund line, it just keeps rolling. What can you say about that line specifically, and Eklund and how his game's been the last 4?
Yeah, Eki's been really good. He's putting them together now. That line's been good chemistry. And you can see they know where each other are in the offensive zone. They're doing some really good things, and I think Granny has really taken both those guys under his wing and helped them become really true pros now and take that next step.
What do you like about
this one of the better sort of team effort you saw in all 13 players on the with the point or more, McKenzie making the saves when it needed to, and what you thought about that?
But even I don't even really look at the box score. I look at what the eye test, and that's what it should look like. And that was probably our best team effort of the year.
And all 3 defensive lines on with the point or more, and 9 forwards.
Yeah, if we can spread it out every day, every game, that'd be the plan. But some are different than others. But every guy was going tonight was good.
What'd you like especially about what you guys did in the third period?
Yeah, we just, we were hunting down pucks. We were making smart decisions with the puck through the neutral zone. We were getting on top of them in the offensive zone and suffocating them. And, we were creating some offense and not letting them change, and which we've seen come to us a little bit here in the first 20 games of the season. And, we were on the attack. We were attacking with the puck. We were moving without the puck. All the things that we've really talked about since the, started training camp, and I was starting to see our identity a little bit.
How about your newly formed fourth line? He seemed like he had a strong game against Pittsburgh. Seems like it's carried over tonight.
Really good tonight. That line was really, really good. Good energy. They were making things happen in the offensive zone. Obviously, had a big goal there with Cunny. But even before that, they're creating offense with their speed, their strength, their forecheck ability. They draw some penalties to get us on the power play. I thought that line was outstanding tonight.
Right. When you put Mac and Will together, was this kind of what you expected? Do you think it's freed up Will a little bit?
Yeah, I think they got good chemistry. They want to play together every moment they can, and but they've been good with the puck. They make things happen in the offensive zone. You can see it's usually a shift or two, a period where they're in the offensive zone. They're getting some really good looks. I need them to be a little bit responsive without the puck at times, and but they're going to learn and they're going to develop those habits and those foundational winning habits that we've talked about. But they've had some good chemistry.
Kind of weird to say, but we're already at the quarter four here. Seems like it was the first 10 games and the last 10 games are 2 different things. How would you assess things?
Yeah, I think we're starting to find how we need to play, with our identity and with the puck, without the puck, what type of team we have, that blue-collar work ethic that we're going to have to play with each and every night. Again, we do some really good things at times. At times, we got to continue to learn, and we got to continue to get better individually and collectively. But we're getting there. We're getting there, I'd say.
With William Eklund, was there a message to him to maybe shoot more, like the second goal, for example, just kind of shooting from not a great angle, but sometimes it goes in?
Yeah, I think it's not just Will, it's our whole group. We got to shoot more pucks. I thought there was actually more times tonight where we could have shot and, forechecked off of our shot, which a lot of teams do to us, and that's why they see the high shot volumes. But, I think that's something that we got to continue to work on.
You mentioned this morning you may have an update on VTech tonight. Do you expect him to travel, and maybe what's the plan?
Day to day, and we'll talk in the morning.
So, Coach, how deflating was that equalizer they got right before the end of the third period? And what did you say to the guys going into overtime?
It wasn't deflating. It was part of the game. They get a bad bounce. I thought our penalty kill was actually pretty good tonight. Goes off what we want to do is exactly in our structure what we want to do in front of our net, goes in the back of the net, and we got to keep playing. The game's going to go on. We can't stop and feel bad for ourselves. We got to push forward, and credit to the guys that did that.
Does it feel like right now this is the most balanced kind of forward lines that you've had all season?
Yeah, I think I would say this is probably the most we've had guys going. Like Eki was going, Wenberg was going, Toffoli was going, Jake Wallman, Cece up and down the lineup. You know, guys, we're on. We're engaged in the hockey game, and for us to come back on that type of road trip in a game like tonight is impressive from our group and in the leadership group and the character in there. Good.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.